standing. Thank you, and please be seated. Well, good afternoon everyone. My name is Evelyn Robertson and I'm a marriage officer with the Fuse Foundation. And can I say thank you, Andy and Gina. Thank you for asking me to perform your wedding ceremony today. And it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to the Three Kings for this very happy occasion. So Dad, in many cultures, including our own, it has long been a tradition for the bride to be given away. So I'd like to formally ask Gina's proud dad the all-important question. So Ian, do you give Gina's hand in marriage to Andy, entrusting her in his love and his care from this day forth?
Yes, I certainly do.
Good job. And a wee kiss for your daughter? And what about the future son-in-law? Well, we'll not have a wee kiss.
Let's wait till for a few.
And if you want to turn to you, and you'll fix your dress and then you'll fix back up. Hold the back up. That's you. And let's get your dress fixed. Okay, so you can hold hands, get comfortable. You can even give her a kiss if you like. I think she deserves one, she's beautiful. That was just a wee sneaky one. So Andy and Gina have chosen a humanist ceremony, and this is a non-religious and an ethical life stance. It is about respecting and caring for one another and the world in which we live in. As such, it is about the things that bring us all together, rather than the things that keep us apart. So let's start our ceremony today by introducing the bridal party. So give us a wee wave, girls, once you get your name shouted together. So we're going over to Gina's team here for the gorgeous girls. Your maids, Tracy, Sarah, Rachel, Bethany and Neve. And where's the fabby wee flower girl, Kennedy?
Kennedy, wave. Say wave. Wave to everybody. Hiya. Wave. Say hi. Good girl.
And then we're going over to the handsome boys, Team Andy. We've got Brian and Cammy, the best men. Are we wave, boys? Come on. And Cammy, do you still have these rings? He's certainly the best man for the job. And where's our wee page boy, Thomas? Well done, Thomas. And then for our ushers, Keir, Stephen and Ewan. I think they deserve a round of applause for getting us some of the best. And now to you, friends and family, enjoy this very special day. It's a date I'm sure you've been looking forward to for several months now. And I do hope it will remain a wonderful memory for many years to come, as you all play a very important part that Andy and Gina are making to each other in the presence of you, the family they love and the friends whose friendship that they cherish. So they say thank you for all the love, the support and the help offered over the years. And hopefully for all the help and the support that's still to come in the next stage of their relationship as they enter into marriage. Now let's take a moment at this point in the ceremony just to remember absent loved ones, who for their own reasons can't be with us, but are in our hearts and in our thoughts throughout this very special day. And of course, we have a mention for all those who's listening in on the live stream, and a mention for these people that are in Thailand, Canada, and even Australia. I think we can give them all a wee wave. Yeah, I think so, is it? And we say thank you for staying up and joining us here today. I'd now like to invite Fiona to come forward and say a few words for the bride and groom.
Apologies to anybody who isn't a Friends fan, because married in this courtesy of Joey Tribbiani, and it's short just like me. We are gathered here today on this joyous occasion to celebrate the special love that Gina and Andy share. And the love that they give and have is shared and received. And though it's having and giving and sharing and receiving, we too can share and love and receive.
Thank you for these lovely words, Fiona. Now, before we move on, Andy and Gina would like to light a candle in memory of those who are not with us today. We'll go over and just light this candle.
Oh, it's gone out.
I think I've got a draft.
Yeah.
Well done.
Hey.
Thank you.
Leave the fire light in the
So this candle represents and symbolises the joining of two families from today that will become one, with lots of wisdom and love. And Andy and Gina have received this wisdom and this love over the years. And it also represents Andy and Gina's relationship, a sign of their marriage and a symbol of the joining of their two lives today. So the flame of your marriage shall burn forevermore. True love shines brightly, and may your love shine steadily upon the path together and beyond. Well, love. Love is, despite all of our differences, what we all share. It's the only word that describes what you've both been through together. And no matter who we are, where we come from, or even what we believe in, we know one thing we're doing right, and that is loving. And that's why Andy and Gina are here today. That's why we're all here to witness it too. Because we've all loved in our lifetimes, and at this moment we are reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of our life. So what about marriage then? Well, marriage is a journey. It's not a destination. It's two people standing hand in hand, walking the path of life, sharing their love and working hard at what they have and what they want to get. It can be a very challenging adventure, but the two people who trust the love they have found share this love, this friendship and support for the rest of their lives together. And no ceremony can ever create your marriage. Only you two can do this, through dedication and perseverance, through talking and listening, through helping and supporting, and believing in each other through tenderness and laughter. Learning to forgive and appreciate all your differences, and by learning to make the most important things in life matter, and just let go of the rest. So before we move on now, we have a poem for my bestie, which was written by Tracy Ann. Would Tracy Ann like to come forward now?
Poem for my bestie. What is love? Is it tummy butterflies? Or is that just when it multiplies? Is it a nice romantic dinner? Surely that's got to be a winner. Is it long walks on the beach and sand? It'll be nice to have them there holding your hand. Is it late nights and long lies in bed? Maybe enough has already been said. But when you get drunk on too much Prosecco, he'll come pick you up in just a wee seco. And when you're hungover, like a real state, he'll kiss you, my dear, and say, you look great. And if you've a cold and your nose is all runny, he'll fetch you some tea with lemon and honey. We know he suffers with his diabetes. You can share with him your secret stashed sweeties. Now he's got you supporting his team. He's a hippie. But don't worry, my friend, you're allowed one wee fibby. So what is love? Ugh, who really knows? But we see it in you, Gina. It's in your glow that shows.
Oh, you almost made it through.
So thank you, Tracy Ann. Well, all of us here today have our own love stories. Some are short, some are long. Others are yet to be written. While others, well, they're just getting to the good parts. And I'm sure there are chapters in all our stories that are sad or disappointing, and others that are exciting and full of adventure. So I said to Andy and Gina over a coffee one day, tell me how your love story started. So here we go. Well, I think we all owe a wee drink to Brian and Fiona. Where are they? Hey, well done. Let's give them a round of applause, please. So remember and order them at the bar. Because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here celebrating today. So the first date saw them head off to Edinburgh for a drink. Gina, thinking Andy was rather cute and very funny, and really didn't enjoy his company. Thinking, she didn't enjoy his company. Thinking, well, we don't have much in common. And Andy was hoping this was going places, as he found Gina easy to chat to, without any awkward situations. You see, this was the story that they told Brian and Fiona. The date had gone terribly wrong, you see, having absolutely nothing in common. But they were delighted to know it was a complete wind-up. Life from there was fab for Andy and Gina, enjoying date nights out and all the good life, even discovering that Andy never had an allergy to cats after all. Something that Gina now is absolutely delighted about. So 2.5 years on, we have a house to make into a home, which is keeping Gina fair busy. Meanwhile, Andy was busy planning the proposal, and he'd already bagged the delighted Ian's approval. So with a spa day to open organised, the very nervous Andy and Gina headed up to McCabe's Tower, where Andy got down on one knee, popped the question, presenting the ring upside down. But that didn't matter to the delighted Gina, because she said the all-important yes. And so, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, this love story continues today as they both make their declaration to become husband and wife before us all. And today we're going to perform the sand ceremony. Your marriage is symbolised by the pouring and mixing together of 6 individual containers of sand, representing you both and all the children, all that you were, all that you are, and all that you ever will be. And these 6 containers are poured into a central container. The grains of sand can never ever be separated. They are joined forever, like you will be joined now as a family in union. And you're putting it in first as you represent the foundation of this marriage. And next we'll have Bethany. Just like that. Well done. There you go, Bethany. You can do yours now. Want me to take your book? Yeah, please. And then we'll have Cabby. Hmm? And then we'll have Neve. Thank you. Well, I've got to be fly. Thank you, Neve. And then we'll have Keir, please. Good shape. And now Gina. And Gina, you represent that you are all together forever, and this family is now one.
It still wasn't about.
Let's go.
Is it back?
Oh, is it? We've got a wee fly in the jar. We'll leave the lid off now, maybe. So now we have a new addition to the family. And it is my sincere hope, and I'm sure of us all here today, just as these grains of sand can never be separated or returned to their original place, so too will your journey in this marriage. And we hope that it will remain strong and united forever. And may your love be eternal and as inseparable as this sand is today. So just before we move on to the legal part of today's ceremony, I said to Andy and Gina to also secretly give me 3 reasons why they love each other. And here's what they said. So Andy said, here are the 3 things I love about Gina Evelyn. Firstly, I love how she is so thoughtful and is very considerate to others. I also love her resilience and her ability to overcome adversity. She inspires me with everything that she does. And last but not least, I love that she puts up with my nonsense and has a very similar sense of humour to my own. It makes every moment of our life very special. So what did Gina say? Well, Andy enjoys cooking and he's very good at it. Which is very handy because I don't like cooking, but I do enjoy eating out. See his coconut and mango chicken curry? It's my favourite. I also love that I trust him completely, and I know he trusts me too. It's a wonderful feeling that I will never take for granted. And last, but certainly not least, we make each other laugh, and he makes me laugh. And I think that is something you should never underestimate. Life would be very dull without it. I think you deserve a wee kiss each for that. Well done. So now we will move on to the formal part of the ceremony, where you'll both make your declarations to each other, exchange your personally written vows, and of course your rings. So again, only if you're able can you be upstanding for the declarations, please. Nice and slow after me. I call upon
I call upon
these persons here present
these persons here present
to witness that I
to witness that I,
Andrew Thomas Logan,
Andrew Thomas Logan,
solemnly and sincerely declare
solemnly and sincerely declare
that I accept you,
that I accept you,
Gina Shanks,
Gina Shanks,
as my lawful wedded wife.
as my lawful wedded wife.
And Gina, I call upon
I call upon
these persons here present
these persons here present
to witness that I,
to witness that I,
Gina Shanks,
Gina Shanks,
solemnly and sincerely declare
solemnly and sincerely declare
that I accept you,
that I accept you,
Andrew Thomas Logan,
Andrew Thomas Logan,
as my lawful wedded husband.
as my lawful wedded husband.
Thank you, and please be seated. So the honour of keeping the rings safe has been given to Cammy. I won't ask you this ever again, but do you have the rings? Well done, bring them forward. So you take Gina's first and then you stay back. On that finger, left hand, just stop at the knuckle, and then you'll repeat after me. Gina, with you,
Gina, with you,
I laugh, I smile,
I laugh, I smile,
I dare to dream big.
I dare to dream big.
Whatever comes our way,
Whatever comes our way,
whatever challenges we may face,
whatever challenges we may face,
I look forward to facing them with you.
I look forward to facing them with you.
I feel privileged to become your husband,
I feel privileged to become your husband,
and I give you this ring
and I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love.
Pop the ring
It's warm.
Pretty good stuff. Believe it can.
on. So Gina, do you accept this ring as a
Yes.
symbol of Andy's love?
Yes.
Duty's done. Well done, Andrew. Third finger, left hand, and again just stop at me. I take you, Andy,
I take you, Andy,
to be none other than yourself.
to be none other than yourself.
I promise to cherish you
I promise to cherish you
as an individual,
as an individual,
respect you as my equal,
respect you as my equal,
and honour the love we share.
and honour the love we share.
I will savour each moment
I will savour each moment
of our married life
of our married life
as we grow old together.
as we grow old together.
With every beat of my heart,
With every beat of my heart,
I will love you,
I will love you,
and I give you this ring
and I give you this ring
as my solemn vow.
as my solemn vow.
D40.
I go go. So Andy, do you accept this ring from Gina
Yes.
as a token of my love? We're going to join left hands and put your hand on the top, Andy. That's it, and your hand underneath. And we'll bless these rings. So these rings are a symbol of an unbroken circle of love. Love that is freely given, has no beginning and no end. So may these rings remind you of the declarations you have made to each other today. And from now on, they become a symbol of the love that you both share. So in making your vows, you have declared publicly the importance of your relationship and the strength of your love and your commitment to each other. So to finish today's ceremony, we're going to tie the knot. We're going to do right hands this time. Just press the right, hold right hand, that's you. So tartan here, representing each family's identity, will join your hands as a way of confirming your union, not only as a couple, but today onwards it will also unite the families as one. So woven into this tartan and embedded into its very fibres are the hopes and the dreams of your friends and your family, and for you both, for your new lives together. So I'm going to tie the first knot, and this is Andy's love for Gina. And the second one, Gina, your love for Andy. Take that wee tag, and then you take that. Perfect. So Andy and Gina, these knots symbolise the strength of your love and your commitment for one another. And today on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other forever, you're holding the hands of your best friend. And as your hands are joined together, may your hearts also be. And this tartan was tied as 2 single pieces, and they were tied as you have both been tied in marriage today. So following the declarations made before me, and in the presence of your witnesses, your guests, your family and your friends, it is now my pleasant duty to pronounce you to be husband and wife, partners in marriage from this day forth. So we're going to slip your hands out, take a tail in each hand, step back and tie the knot, and it's a hip hip hooray! So may this love knot be a reminder of the strength of your love and your binding together here today. Keep it safe in respect of your marriage. So Andy, you've probably kissed Gina a million times before, but today on your wedding day, you may seal all the promises made by kissing your wife. Hooray! I'm sorry, what a hardship. Could you kiss your wife again, Andy? So can I say congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Logan? So now what we'll do is we'll sign the marriage schedule, and can I ask Jan and Christina to come forward and witness this deed, please? Thank you. Right, sign up. And then we'll get the so I need you to sign first. Just in the usual signature. I'm going to sign it. So your marriage marks the start of a wonderful new life for you both. Thank you. It was really a great honour and my pleasure to be a wee part of your special day. And I'm sure I can say on behalf of everyone gathered here, we really do wish you all the best of health, wealth and happiness as you begin your journey together as husband and wife. Mr. Caxton.
Right, first of all, ladies and gents, a big round of applause for a beautiful service. I'm also everyone's agent. If you book the LP at 10%, another time it's 20%. But it was a beautiful service.
Thank you.
So Brian Bood's on the way to Dollar Park for some pictures. We'll be bringing some chairs, sorry, some tables, just put them there. Some tea, coffee, sandwiches, biscuits coming up. The sandwiches and tea and coffee and that is for the gentlemen only, and the bar's open for the ladies. We're going to give them a fantastic welcome at the sale.
Yes.
Please be upstanding. And let me hear you. Come on, you said Brian Bood, come on.